Hello, welcome back to my channel, Ultraviolet Light Tarot and Talks. In this particular video tonight, I wanted to talk about what I've learned recently and about energy exchange and when it's mutual or when it's not. And I would find a link, but I'm not digging. I'm not digging to find a link, but I found a channel on YouTube. And it's about alchemy, and it's about this man. He gives lectures and stuff like that about different things, about spiritual attacks and, alchemy, mercury, sulfur, things of that nature. And one particular video he shared in a lecture about how, how sex could be very, very harmful to you. Or it could be very beneficial to you depending on how you use that energy. Now, he shared in the video that, sexual fluids, sexual fluids in the body is the same exact fluid that coats your spine, that is where your Kundulini resides. It's the same exact fluid, right? So I've been doing readings on myself, and the two cards that keep coming out together is crown chakra and sacral chakra, which lets me know that everything that man said in the video is absolutely 100% fact. So let me get more deeper into details about that. So the point of me making this video is about sex magic in particular, because that's what I've been really experiencing on my spiritual journey. So in the video with the man talking about the lectures of sexual energy and how it's connected, it's the highest powerful force that we could have to manifest with, or we could destroy with it. It depends on how you use the energy. So basically he was saying that orgasms could be very dangerous to you, because if you keep having them, you could basically burn your chakras off. You could basically, fuck yourself up. And that's why a lot of people have sex addictions, and they turn into drugs and, confused about their sexuality and have very, very extreme mental health, emotional health problems. Now, that is absolutely fact, because I believe at a point in time that I was addicted to sex, and at a point in time, it was more of like an escapism, and it was more of like I needed to be stimulated. I'm not gonna go into my chart, but I'm the type of person. I have a lot of Gemini and Sagittarius in my chart, so I'm one of those people that needs to be heavily stimulated. Also, back to the sex magic. When a person is, draining you of your sexual energy, is actually killing you, and I'm a living testimony of that. I've seen it happen to me, to the point where I just be drained, defeated. I say more recently, that I just been feeling better because I've been doing my clearing work, and I've been putting up energetic boundaries, and you cannot enter me without permission. And sex demons, they don't know, they don't respect boundaries, and they don't give a fuck about that. So I wanted to share this video because it is very important, how to harness and protect your sexual energy. I believe the biggest secret of manifestation is the sacral chakra, is using that sexual energy, using orgasm to manifest your desires and everything like that. And what I noticed being on the twin flame journey is that the divine masculines in particular, yes, I'm singling y'all out, is y'all abuse that power, and it's getting to the point that the Most High and the angels, or if you keep abusing this sacral energy, this gift that they gave us to use to better our life and to better our situations and the coming union, I think we're going to die. Plain and simple. I'm not going to sit up here and try to sugarcoat things and try to, make it sound good and love and light. This is not a love and light channel. Yes, there's love and light here, but am I solely love and light? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am with the shits, and I'm with the shits, and I will fuck a motherfucker up. Period. I always been that way, and I'm always going to be that way. A lot of people will be talking like, oh, you gotta be loving, light, and positive. Okay, but we don't live in a loving, light, positive world. It's not, God is not playing with us. That's why everybody's waking up, because shit is not a fucking game. Shit is getting really worse and more serious. I believe that my masculine was draining the shit out of me, and it was killing me. Literally, it was literally killing me. It was killing me first, spiritually first. It was killing me spiritually, and it was trickling down to my 3D. And that's part of the reason why I couldn't keep a job. That's part of the reason why I couldn't manifest. Part of the reason why I kept having all these narcissistic, fucked up people around me, because he was draining me. And I thought that we were, energy, when you, like a battery. Let's talk about a battery, for example. A battery has a negative charge and a positive charge, right? It's like that with energy. That's how it's able to circulate. You can't just take energy and not replace it. I feel like in my situation with my twin flame he was just drained. He knew the energy was powerful, and he was draining it, and he was taking my energy and not replenishing me with it, but helping other people, building up different things with the energy, and it was killing me. And it got to the point where my ancestors and my angels had to really step in and be like, oh, hell no, you're not going to kill our baby with your bullshit. So now we're going to put you in spiritual jail and my baby's going to thrive. And I believe that's exactly what's happening right now. He was fucking burning my fucking chakras to a crisp with the sex magic, and he wasn't even giving back what he was taking. And he broke the oath. I believe that as above, so below. When you are in a twin flame situation, like they say, it's a soul contract, which means that there is an oath involved. He took an oath before God to fulfill the contract, and the fact that he's not fulfilling the contract, now he's in the tower. When I do readings on him, he's in every fucking sword you could think of. 4 of swords, 5 of swords, 6 of swords, 7 of swords, 8 of swords, 9 of swords, 10 of swords. He's in the whole swords. He also has heavy ear placements. I need to sit down. I know y'all can't see me, but because I'm about to get ready for work. But he's in swords energy. He's overthinking. He's going through a spiritual awakening right now. That's all I know. I don't really know anything else. I know there's a tower going on around him, and that's none of my business. He could have avoided that if he would have just, kept the oath. He broke the oath. And he abused the sexual energy that we have together. Because from my experience, when two twin flames come together and they engage sexually, I believe that it produces like a third energy. It's basically an orgasm all over your body. It's an orgasm you can feel head to toe. And he abused that power. He abused that sacred energy. And it was killing me. It really was. And now he has to suffer. Now he has to deal with the consequences because he broke the oath. Am I going to sit here and act like I'm innocent? Absolutely the fuck not. I'm absolutely not innocent. But I'm not the type of person that just drain people to death for my own personal gain. I'm not extremely narcissistic. I have a big heart and I have a caring heart, and I love helping people, but I'm at the point in my life I ain't helping nobody. If you ain't my daughter, I'm not helping you unless you help me. I'm giving out energy that I receive from everyone. I don't care if you're my parent, my sister, my brother. I don't care. That video was really a very, very big eye opener for me about sexual energy and the orgasm. How if you just keep doing it, over and over, you're fucking up your chakras, right? Also, he was saying that you could achieve a state of nirvana with sexual energy, but you can only achieve it with a partner. You can't do it on your own. You can never fully achieve that nirvana sexually by yourself. And that's exactly where the twin flames come in, right? Or is it really twin flames, or did you just really just have a Kundulini experience with another person? Right? But I also believe that there's an oath and a contract involved. Absolutely. Everybody says that, but I believe he took an oath before God. These divine masculines are about to get fucking chewed the fuck up and spit out because they broke the oath. You abuse the sexual energy. A lot of divine feminines, a lot of people don't admit it on YouTube, but we have a lot of trauma, before we even met him, but now it's more trauma because of them abusing the sexual energy. You can't just come into our energy field and fuck us then leave. You can't do that. You can't keep, and God and the ancestors are not going to continue to let y'all keep getting away with that. It's not going to work. It's getting to the point where it's do or die, literally. I believe that if I didn't listen to the calling and I just ignored all the signs, I will be dead right now. This is a real contract. This is a real oath. I come from a bloodline of occultists, and I learned this in my adult life from a family member telling me, right? And I believe that those same ancestors, the high vibrational ones in particular, are the ones on this path giving me messages, teaching me the ropes. And me intuitively I'm very intuitive. I'm a water sign. So me intuitively, I feel like I'm getting my messages from occultists, on the other side. So I don't really know the real deep, deep, deep insides of occultism and what's the word I'm looking for? Organizations and stuff like that. But what I get intuitively is you made an oath. You made an oath, and when you break that oath, be ready for the consequences. The abuse of the sexual energy, the sexual abuse. This is sexual abuse on a spiritual level. There's only a few people on YouTube that's really talking about this. One in particular, which is my motherfucking girl, I love her to death, is my bitch Daisy, the professional high priestess. Bitches be hating on her. Bad. For real, on some real shit, she changed Tarot Land. Because before she started coming out and telling the truth that people was trying to hide for their own personal gain, motherfuckers wasn't really talking about black magic all like that on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for years before I even made a channel. She changed Tarot Land, yo. My life. And if anybody disagree, you're just a hater. And a karmic. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's heavy judgment on men that are it's one thing when you sexually abuse people on a physical. It's wrong either way. But when you sexually abuse people spiritually for your own gain, these divine masculines really think they're going to come up in here and just make love to us spiritually and dip and not fulfill the whole contract, not commit. Not joining the fucking alchemist path, because they're alchemists too. They abuse their alchemist magician powers. I will highly suggest that if you come across my channel and you're doing this shit, or you are my masculine or whatever, or whoever, I advise you to stop, because you're going to die. Period. You're going to die. Divine feminines are so woke to the point that they hip to the game. Even if they don't have the answers, we know the basics now. You can't just hit and quit spiritually. It don't work like that. You made an oath. I had other niggas that tried to do sex magic on me, and it was kind of weak. Like, the spell was kind of weak, you know? Um, God's not playing. Get on the path or meet your maker. Plain and simple. Sexual energy is way more powerful than we realize, and it could kill us. Divine masculines were killing us. That's why all this big shift happened. This big shift happened, especially in 2020. A big shift happened in 2020 where the ancestors was like, yo, look, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. And you need to protect yourself, protect your energy, quit talking to them, quit engaging in them. Because for a while I thought, it was a equal give and take energy exchange. That's what I thought when I was engaging into, you know, spiritual sex with my masculine, right? I thought that it was mutual. It wasn't. I mean, we mutually engaged sexually, spiritually, but the intentions were not mutual. If I find this video, I will put it down in the description box about the lecture that I saw about the man talking about sexual energy and how powerful it is and how orgasms could kill you. And it could give you lifelong mental, emotional, and physical problems. I noticed my journey is a little different because a lot of these readers, they talk about the karmic readers. I mean, not karmic readers. Well, that too, but karmic females. Your masculine is dealing with karmic women. But in my case, the people that are hurting me spiritually are men. I mean, I feel like I'm not really 100% sure that his karmic or who he's with was a part of this, but I wouldn't be surprised. I know he's guilty as charged. She don't come out as the villain. He does in my cards. So I just wanted to share that message because it's real out here in these streets. You divine masculines are not going to continue to hit and quit spiritually. It's not happening. And I'm going to find that link and I'm going to post it in the description box of the lecture of the man. He breaks it down to the T. And how my cards keep telling me how recovery, crown chakra, sacral chakra, they go hand in hand. When your sacral chakra is tampered with, you can't really tap in. That's just the truth. Especially when you have an entity on you sucking the life out of you sexually. In my particular situation, and a lot of our situations, I believe. But I'm not a professional or anything like that. I talk from experience, and I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna find that video, and I'm gonna put it in the description box so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna make this video too long. I have to get ready for work. So you guys have a good day, and I will come back soon with more content. If you like my video, please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video if you like what I'm saying, and there's gonna be more content coming soon, and I'm gonna start doing readings. All right now.